Hi guys, very warm welcome back to my channel. So without wasting time, let's just get started with the video. So let's start with the moisturization part. For moisturizer, I'm using my Johnson's baby cream because now for primer I'm using my Sugar poreless pore minimizing primer. For foundation, I'm using my Faces Canada Glam On Prime Perfect Foundation, and my shade is number 2 natural. So as you can see, its coverage, it's pretty buildable. And now moving on to the concealer, I'm using Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer. Now I'm using my same 95 like my compact to set the concealer. Now moving on to the eyebrows, she's having white frost eyebrows. Using my Bella Voste white kajal. So I'm much satisfied now with this eyebrow look because she's having the frost eyes, which are really, tough for me to do because I was not having any white eyeliner to get these eyebrows. So yeah, whatever I'm having, I'm using that only without doing any much expenses for this look. So for achieving the eyeshadows as her look, I'm using Faculor Sweet as Honey palette. I'm using first uh, this shade for my crease. Now I will be taking this rosy brown shade right from here, and I will be putting it in my inner corners and outer V, and then I will be mixing it with my crease. I will be not pulling it out. So now for that berry shade look on her eyelid, I will be using uh, this shade right from here on my eyelids, on the center of my eyelids. It's clear from her picture that she is having some glitters also on the center part. So I'll be using again Faculor Luxury Electric Glow Glitter Palette. So it is having very nice glitters actually, which I love a lot. So yes, taking this shade right from here, I'll be using this from my fingers because I just need it in the center. Now let's move on to the contouring part. For contouring, I'm using my Revolution Duo Face Sculpt. Now let's also conceal my under eyes as well. Now quickly let's set the concealer with the Focular Loose powder in the shade number 2. Okay, so I'm just dusting off the excess loose powder. After removing the excess loose powder, I'm again taking uh, honey sweet as palette, and I will be taking again the Turkish rose shade and this red shade, and this mixing all three, and I'm moving on to my lower lash line. I will be applying the kajal on my lower lash line. So after doing this, I am also bringing out the lower this kajal, because she is having like that. Now I will be setting this again with the same eyeshadow palette, and I will be taking this white shade right from here and setting it. Okay, so now I will be taking this white kajal once again, and I will be applying this on my upper eyelid in my inner corners because she's having that. Now setting again it with the white eyeshadow because that is really intensifying it. And yes, she is having very spiky lashes, and these are the eyelashes which I found really close to her. Don't mind, these are the dupes for the MAC color eyelash. So yeah, this is what I have done to the lashes, as Priyanka Chopra is having white eyelashes from the front. Yeah, so I will just apply the glue and let it dry, and till then I will finish my mascara work on the eyes. So for lashes, I'm using my mascara, that is Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. So to bring some warmth to my face, I'm using Pro HD powder contour, and I'm using this shade to bring the warmth to my face. For blush, I'm using my Nika K Dew eyeshadow Dew blush palette, and I will be taking this and this shade, mixing both the shades, and I'm applying on my cheeks. So taking red very less because it is a very pigmented. Okay, so now it comes to the highlighter part. For highlighter, I'm using my Revolution Sun Kiss highlighter. Now for the lips, I'm using two shades. One is from the Colourpop, it is the shade Lax, and another is from the I Amsterdam, and it is the shade Passionelle 11, shade number 11, Passionelle. So yes, she is going a beautiful ombre on her lips, so I will also try to achieve the same look. So for getting the perfect shade for her lips, I'm also using the Focular shade number 7 Rosewell. So I hope ये look आपको अच्छा लगा होगा recreation. Or yes, this is the final look which I came across.